Hello everyone and welcome back to 1979 Revolution Black Friday. When we last left off, we had been captured by the new Iranian regime and interrogated. Our interrogator wanted us to tell him about our friend, which seems like he might have been the one to recruit us to the revolution. We took some photographs of demonstration and learn a lot about the politics and such of the revolution. Then some communists came along and wanted to fight, but we talked them down and then we left. So we're just gonna keep on going. Chapter 4. Not the Iran you left. Reza Avenue.
This is not the Iran you left a year ago. The people are angry, especially after Salvak burned down the Cinema Rex.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Are you talking about the fire?
Don't tell me you haven't heard of Cinema Rex. Over 400 people died in that fire.
Oh, okay.
And now, it's time
Not
for
so
answers.
non-violent then.
You think it can get out of control?
Look, it could get ugly, but we won't achieve anything through violence.
I don't know.
Might be the only option.
Look,
Okay.
Reza, you have to believe in the power of people, okay?
Sorry, I didn't mean to
triumph.
choose the violent
Come
option
on.
there. I didn't
It's time
know
to discover what this revolution's all about.
what was our only option. Alright. So I have control. I haven't had control since like the absolute start of the game. What the hell is going on here?
That's an interesting look.
I've seen this guy before. He calls himself the Walking Dead. He's a walking memorial.
Besaram, my son, please take a picture. Show the world what is happening here.
Oh,
Okay, Reza,
I have a
just
camera button.
Look at
That's
this
cool.
street as a sandwich.
What?
Are you okay, Bobby?
Yeah, I'm great. Oh, Liam, it's the perfect analogy with the perfect ingredients. The bread, the cheese, the siadune, the sabzi.
What is this guy
and the
going
tea.
on about right now? Alright, sure. Let's do the photographing. I wonder if I can do that at any time. Though I don't know what that would help. Could be a fun little collection thing. I usually don't like collecting games. Or collecting stuff in games, but that could be a fun little thing, maybe. Especially if you get these kind of things, because I really like these. Or maybe there were a few too many at the end of last episode, like 5 or 6 of them at once. Might have been a bit overkill, but it was still cool. I'm absolutely amazed by this game so far. It's really cool the way the setting and the whole setup is just so different. It's so cool. Alright, Saman, The Walking Dead. Some protesters wore graphic photographs of murdered revolutionaries and became walking billboards. Whether the victims were killed on the street, tortured, or executed, their stories were immortalized in the revolutionary landscape. Saman won't forget this. Alright. If that's Saman, I guess we'll meet him again later then? Oh yeah, I can't click the photography button here. I'm not sure I know where my hotspots are. Okay, over there. Maybe I can take a
Bet
cool
you don't see too
photograph.
many pecans in Germany.
Pecans? Maybe I'll learn what a pecan is.
The Iranian government says that the death toll from the terrorist attack on Cinema Rex
The Iranian
Abbas
chariot.
officially reached 400.
Pecan is the unofficial national car of Iran. After the revolution, the new Islamic government simplified the design and only produced the car in white.
Who are positioned in all four.
Iran's top car manufacturer, Iran Khodro, introduced Pecan in the late 1960s. The westernizing Shah endorsed the car as a symbol of Iran's economic progress and national pride. After the revolution, the Islamic government made a statement against the pressures of westernization by only producing the car in white and removing the chrome accents and decorative paneling of the interior. Well, I guess that's one way to make a statement. They just got a start of an achievement called the hipster. I don't think that showed up in the recording, but...
Did you hear what happened?
What am I listening to?
The Shah's regime wants to destroy anything that challenges his power.
I want to listen in Farsi and see if there's subtitles. There is not, so this doesn't really help me.
The Iranian government says that the death toll from the terrorist attack on Cinema Rex and Abadan has officially reached 400. Radio Iran reports that the bodies of 377 people were recovered from the rubble. 2 weeks ago, the cinema was filled with moviegoers when terrorists, who were positioned at all four corners of the theater, set it ablaze. The exit doors were locked, leaving the patrons unable to escape the building. Our BBC journalist in Tehran says that this is the biggest act of violence involving arson that Iran has ever seen. Another cinema in Shiraz was burned, and a bomb explosion in a restaurant injured one person. A week before that, a total of 3 people were killed at a cinema in Mashhad. The Iranian government says that the death terrorist attack on Cinema Rex
It wasn't the government that burned out the buildings or the cinemas, or was it actually that they're just blaming it on terrorists?
2 weeks ago, the cinema was filled.
As I was saying, Reza, the cheese, the paneer, that's what makes a sandwich a sandwich. And the cars we drive, the clothes we wear, the things we follow, that's what makes Iran, Iran. Mint, basil, tarragon, the students, writers, the revolutionaries, giving us the extra kick we need to set change in motion.
Okay, I don't follow your sandwich metaphor, but this is it's quite a different picture depicted here of Iran than you usually see in the media. Free speech. In the Shah's Iran, free speech was punishable by imprisonment or death. The Shah exercised absolute power. The people risked imprisonment or death if they challenged his rule. Those who spoke against the Shah's regime were systematically punished. Ayatollah Khomeini criticized the Shah's regime for crippling free speech. He preached, "The government shouldn't censor the people so they cannot speak. They shouldn't break their writing instruments so they cannot write." There are a lot of achievement pop-ups in this game. I'm getting progress reports about them constantly, like, oh, you found one of 100 things. Oh, what's going on there? Okay, maybe I shouldn't walk on the sidewalk. I can't imagine that there are 100 things to find. Okay, I want to take that photograph. Freedom for political prisoners. The Shah demanded that anyone who questioned his rule be imprisoned, tortured, or sentenced to death. Aside from the expected targets of regime crackdowns like communists and anti-royalists, the Shah demanded that anyone who questioned his rule be imprisoned, tortured, or, depending on the depth of their offense, sentenced to death. This included artists and intellectuals that were highly respected by the Iranian people. By the end of 1975, 22 prominent poets, novelists, professors, theater directors, and filmmakers were in jail for criticizing the regime.
Take this.
It must take a lot of guts to make art that opposes the regime in
my brother are rotting in
this
jail.
kind of environment.
How many more must unjustly be imprisoned so that the Shah can live in his lavish palace and deny us our basic freedoms? Here, brother, read the truth of what is really happening. Anything else you read is corrupt and filled with lies.
I can't see why I would refuse it. Maybe there's the risk that someone will find that I've picked it up later, but of course I'm gonna take it. Though I'm not sure that everything else I read is lies.
Merci, خواهر. Thank you, sister.
خواهش میکنم برادر. Stay true, brother.
It's the only legitimate source to read now.
Huh. That's good. Is that a... Okay, I can interact.
We must
Oh.
come together as one.
That's the Zoroastrian symbol, Furuhan. In school they tell us it means royal power, but my mom always told me it stands for inner strength.
No more listening to the Shah's lies.
Zoroastrian roots. One of the oldest religions of the world, Zoroastrianism, originated in... No! Shit. Okay, the game crashed on me. Oh! I found something new.
Think about it, Reza. The laborers, the bazaris, they're the bread, the noor. You can't make a lochme without barbari, and you definitely can't have a functioning society without workers.
Okay, I'm listening.
Street Bazaar. The bazaar is the people's market in Iranian cities. Bazaris, shopkeepers and merchants, were instrumental in the resistance movement against the Shah. Man, it's like everyone were in on the protests. Jome Bazaar, or Friday Bazaar, was and continues to be a weekly event whereby merchants gather to sell goods. The bazaar is the lifeblood of Iran's cities, especially the capital, Tehran. It is a social and intellectual hub, buzzing with activity and teeming with richness of an ancient culture. Items for sale range from barrels of saffron or dried mulberries to hand-woven silk rugs that cost as much as a family's fortune. The bazaar's role was central in amplifying the message of the revolution. The entire nation felt the backlash of closed storefronts when thousands of bazaris went on strike against the Pahlavi regime.
We're one of the biggest exporters of oil in the world, and our people still have to
is this
stand in
new?
line to fill up their tanks. Tell me that isn't backwards.
Oil boom. The oil strike of late 1978 brought a sudden halt in oil production, leading to widespread shortages. The Shah's White Revolution introduced the trickle-down economic theory to Iran's oil market. The method ultimately failed to positively impact Iran's lower classes, who were left out of the terms of the deal. Privileged business owners benefited from the incentives to set up factories, but they often took advantage of their underrepresented workforce, who were working for low wages and in dangerous conditions. From the perspective of the working class, the oil boom perpetuated corruption and economic inequality. The oil strikes of late 1978 further complicated the situation. The sudden halt in production of Iran's most lucrative export led to widespread oil shortages. Alright, so I'm not going to take that photograph of the building, just in case the crash happens again. Whoa, what's going on with you there? The amount of stuff here is just crazy.
I can smell the barbari.
There's nothing else like
Barbari.
it. Enjoy this, my friend. Nusha Junet.
Huh.
Anyways, the bitter Siaduna.
I hope they give me a save point soon, because now I'm worried about crashes.
The drug addicts, the beggars, the poor.
Oh. Woman and child. While some enjoyed a time of great prosperity during the Shah's rule, poverty and inequality became a rapidly growing problem. Poverty became pervasive during the Shah's reign. Many of Iran's laborers became destitute due to extremely low wages imposed by foreign investors like Great Britain. Iran's perceived economic progress became overshadowed by poverty and income inequality. Okay, so there are a bit too many of these, I think, so I might just start reading the short version. Just let me know if you think that's not enough. I can read all of it if you really want me to.
The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. There's no chance for people like her in Iran today.
Let the smoke of this Esfand protect you, my son.
Inshallah. Merci khanum. I hope you and your child find what you need.
Esfando, Esfand.
I'm kind of curious what happened to all of this after the revolution now. I'm hoping we get that information as well.
People use the walls to post information in writing too, at least before it gets torn down.
Oh, okay.
It's no surprise the conservatives are in support of Khomeini.
Oh, these are supporters of the regime? The religious movement against the Shah's regime was comprised of separate ideological camps who endorsed different views on radicalism, conservatism, or militarism. Okay, so they're still against the Shah's regime, just for someone else. I don't suppose I can interact with this? Well, there's something here though, so... Oh, stop blocking me.
What do you want, huh?
Man, what's going on with him?
Buy some walnuts, huh?
Oh,
I
okay.
need a hit.
It's a junkie. Opium in Iran. Iran currently has one of the largest population of people addicted to opium. Yeah, I think I heard something about that. Huh, that's interesting. So I read the more information bit, and the reason he's selling walnuts is because that's apparently a very common thing for addicts to do. They like shake walnut trees and sell the nuts to be able to buy more drugs.
Look, if you don't want to buy walnuts, let's keep going, please.
Can I buy walnuts? No. I'm probably gonna read or listen to all of those speeches and such later on, but not now. Can I get over here?
Hey brother, got something to post to the wall?
خوب نگاه کن. اون برادرمه. That's my brother. He died for this revolution.
Who? That guy? Or... Okay. Oh. Who's that? Yeah, I can click some things, but I don't know why. What did it say? Legoredo? Don't know who that is. Don't get me wrong, I'm really liking that they have so much information in this game. It just feels like maybe they could have spaced it out a bit more, because currently it's taking me a very long time to get from point A to point B, when it doesn't feel like it should take that long.
ببین کوروش عالیه ها. He's a real rock star.
Yeah, Kurosh is good, but Dariush is the man.
Pick magazine. Oh, I can actually pick it. Okay.
Bah, Gugush released a new album. Damish Gam.
I love Gugush. Gugush is beautiful.
Huh. I wonder if these are... I mean, they kind of have to be real artists, don't they? Can't imagine they had a bunch of photo shoots to make up these pictures.
Disco, rock and roll, and heavy metal. Yeah, take a lesson.
Huh. Can we? I do want to read what they say about music. Secret tapes. The most widespread and successfully undetected form of revolutionary communication was through the circulation of audio tapes that featured speeches by influential clerics. Oh, god damn it, it crashed again. Alright, and we're back. I'm just gonna actually try to get out of this general area. I'm sure there's a lot of really cool information around here.
You think we'll make it? There's just so many people.
Come on, Bobo, you're a photographer, all right? Stop living your life on the sidelines. No matter what, keep your eyes on me and let's not lose each other in the crowd.
Yeah, it's a shame that those crashes had to happen. because I was really getting into finding all that information.
We know the truth, and we can no longer be afraid to speak it. The Shah claims our nation is a democracy, but how can that be true when we are imprisoned and executed for our beliefs?
That's Bibi. She's one of the leaders of the student front.
Oh.
What do you think, Reza?
Man, I'm impressed.
I told you so.
Join me in welcoming Brother Abbas, a personal hero of mine, and a man who has endured persecution and torture for his vision.
Oh, that's a communist again.
I am honored to share this stage with you.
But yeah, Bibi was in the intro of the game.
By your courage.
Thank you, Miss Golestan.
So I guess we're gonna join her in trying to bring down the next government as well.
Represents a regime whose leader, Mohammad Reza Pahlavi, came to power illegitimately.
Come on, Reza, join in.
The deputies appointed
Abbas! There goes! Say it, brother!
are therefore illegitimate.
That's right,
We as
illegitimate.
the Iranian people, we must never forget what happened at the Cinema Rex by the hands of the secret police, the Savak. They trapped 425 innocent women, children, and men inside the cinema and burned it to the ground.
I do wonder if what happened there.
I like what he's saying.
Reza, you should be taking pictures of this. This is a momentous occasion.
Man, look at all those people on the stage. Who are they?
All the major players are represented. You got the clergy, the communists, the Tudeh party, student leaders from the National Front. Even the Mujahideen is represented.
All of them are here to support Abbas?
It's dangerous for Abbas. That's what he needs to do.
How long do you think a truce will last?
I don't know, we'll see.
Okay, I'm not getting information about these.
Still hiding behind the camera. Some things never change.
Ali! Ali, what are you doing here?
Let me look at you.
Ali?
Mashallah.
I can't believe you're here. What are you doing here?
Who is that?
All right, get over here. Thanks for bringing this out. About time my cousin opened his eyes to the real world.
Ali, why did you just vanish?
I had to get away fast. Some bad things happened in Shalom.
Are you no longer with the Mujahideen?
What have you heard? Shishindi.
Ali, what's going on?
I did what I had to do. You do the same.
I would like to know what that is, though.
Brother Abbas is preaching nonviolence up there.
How's that working out, Babak, huh? Because I am for the side that wants to win.
I see some of our friends have decided to join us. Khoshumadi, welcome. Let them arrest us. Let them beat us. Let them jail us. They are our brothers in wolves' clothing.
This is a peaceful
This is our
assembly.
democratic
I have
right.
done nothing
We've done
illegal.
nothing wrong. You
Oh,
can't.
I hope this isn't the Black Friday.
Disgrace, Reza. We're all supposed to be on the same side. We're all countrymen.
This could get violent.
Yes, it could. And that's exactly what they want. Reza, you must take a picture of this. People need to see the truth.
See? There's always a battle.
Hey, Ali, what are you doing? Come on.
Oh,
The soldiers
okay.
want the enemy out.
Well, I guess it's not like.
Don't you get that? They're forced to
Guess
take
not
orders by our
everyone
oppressors.
wants to
We're all the same
do
in
this
the eyes of
protest
this
peacefully.
abusive government. What?
Ah,
Who cares what they're wearing if they're attacking us?
Seriously, Baba? Do you hear yourself? Nobody forced them to put on those uniforms.
What choice do they have, Ali? They need their jobs.
of course they always have a choice.
You always have a choice.
I mean,
So
everyone
support
in
the Shah or
the
let your family starve.
in
Call
the
that choice?
revolution
My father?
are risking something.
Tortured? Murdered, and for what?
What choice did he have? If you're gonna cry, Babak, weep for him.
When does it stop, Ali?
When we make it stop. I fight for the innocents lost in that Evin prison. You worry about your damn soldiers. You win?
Don't do this, Reza. Trust me. You throw that
And
rock
in prison,
and it's gonna change.
where we will end up eventually.
Make a stand.
I said that I would go
Ali, what about what
non-violent.
Abbas is saying up there about
So,
peace and prayer?
I'm gonna stay that way.
Stick to your pictures, Reza. Why live in the real world?
At least for now.
Just take snapshots of it instead.
Listen to him, Ali. Dorosmi. You made the right choice, Reza. What are a few rocks going to do other than justify the army to attack us?
I don't know, but it was hard to hold back.
They're taking Abbas. Final chance to redeem yourself. Do what's in
Don't
your
listen to
heart.
him, Reza. It's not the only
No,
way.
I'm not gonna do that.
I'll stick to taking pictures.
You disappoint me, Reza. Death to the Shah!
I mean, it's not like I'm going to change the course of the revolution, because that's an historical event. Oh, Jesus.
Look what Ali started. Come on, let's get out of here.
I don't think Ali started it, but...
Whoa! Wait, hey! Watch out!
Oh shit.
Watch out! Wow! Camera! Whoa! Hey!
Alright, I have to flick really quickly now. People are running through me! Oh my god, no! Alright, and that will be the end of this episode. If you enjoyed watching it, then please leave a like, subscribe for more videos every week. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time on 1979 Revolution Black Friday. Bye bye!